This is breaking news. Trump has delayed the TikTok ban for the fourth time now, and he's doing this because he's finishing off negotiations with China to sell it off. I'm going to be talking about who's making the deal, why I think it's actually a little bit of a concern. This is according to CNN. They say a proposal to save TikTok from going dark in the United States would involve investments from a number of U.S.-based venture capital firms, private equity groups, and tech companies. Together, the investors would create a new U.S.-based company that will operate the app domestically. Sources familiar with the framework told CNN. And they finished saying, among the investors, this is where it gets a little crazy, which are expected to own roughly 80% stake in TikTok, with Chinese shareholders holding the rest, are Oracle, Andreessen Horowitz, and Silver Lake. The new consortium would also be operated by a majority U.S. board, including a member appointed by the Trump administration. Okay, so I want to address the good and the bad. There's some good, there is some bad that I'm concerned about. It is good that China is going to divest, right? That's the most important part. The very fact, I think, that Trump and Xi Jinping are the ones negotiating this out shows that this was a Chinese tool from the beginning. Like, he's admitting that, right? He wouldn't be part of the negotiations. Like, otherwise the presidents wouldn't be involved. It would just be businesses talking it out. But the fact that Xi is part of the negotiations tells you everything you need to know about TikTok and its purpose. It's good. Obviously, it's not going to be a tool for the CCP anymore. Where things get a little bit tricky is in the next part of the story. This is according to CNN as well. They say Oracle executive chairman Larry Ellison, who last week briefly became the world's richest person, has widely been rumored to be involved in discussions to buy TikTok's U.S. assets. Trump in January had said he would champion Ellison, a Trump supporter, buying the app's U.S. assets. Ellison's company already had a relationship with TikTok. Oracle in 2020 began hosting TikTok's U.S. data, and it briefly reached a deal with the first Trump administration that year to buy TikTok before that deal was ultimately blocked. Here's where I get nervous. The fact that Ellison already works with TikTok makes it make sense that he would buy it, but at the same time, this is the kind of thing that makes Trump look bad. Ellison and Trump are friends. TikTok is one of the most expensive companies in the world, has a tremendous amount of power in terms of its communication. And again, whether it's good for the country or not, negotiating a deal as president for your friend to buy a massive company looks corrupt. Maybe Trump looks at this and he really has none of that in his mind. Maybe he's just truly thinking what's best for America. But regardless, it looks like a favor. Even if he's thinking those things, it looks like a favor. And to be honest, I don't like it. So here's my ideal world. In my ideal world, TikTok wouldn't be divested from China. I think it should just be banned from the US completely. We don't need it. I don't know why anybody wants it. TikTok is one of the most disgusting apps in the history of social media. It's not even close, really. I mean, there's some social media apps. I know that there are, they come with the bad and the good. Like, there's some good, there's some bad. TikTok is pretty much just bad, in my opinion. It ruins relationships, brainwashes children, makes everyone stuck in their phones. I honestly hate it as an app. And again, this is coming from someone who would be hurt technically in my business if TikTok was banned, since I post on there. But I try to make it a better place as it is right now, but I will gladly have my content banned there if it means the other trash would be banned as well on there. Now, again, it's not because I hate free speech. It's because if you look at the Constitution for free speech, there's no constitutional right that children have to be getting brainwashed. You know what I mean? So there's these questions from the left and even some on the right saying, well, that's just anti-free speech. Yeah, I'm sorry. You don't just get to say whatever you want to my child, right? And even especially the children who don't have supervision, have good parents who are actually keeping them off TikTok in the first place. So if you want to make a TikTok for adults, I guess that's fine. I guess that's okay, maybe. But don't give me a TikTok where children can be brainwashed and have their self-worth destroyed. And also don't give me a TikTok where China gets to control what we see. You guys can let me know. I don't even think this is a left or right wing. Let me know in the comments down below what you think the best course of action is for TikTok. The progressive left is a cult. I talk all about it in my book, A New Cult. Go check it out right now on Amazon. I talk about a lot of things that big tech won't let me talk about, but it's all there. It's really fun read. I had a great time writing it. The link is in the description below. Thank you so much for watching this episode, everybody. Please like the video so other great patriots will be able to see it. And you can tune in every single weekday at 6 p.m. Eastern for the live show, or you can watch another video right here.